I don't I don't know who this is for, y'all. I don't know who this is for. I know this is, listen, this is a general collective reading for my beautiful ascended masters. We just really gonna tap into the energy. Y'all already kind of know the vibes, you know. It's Phoenix outside. Okay, your tarot reader, your spiritual guide, your friend, your buddy, your pal, your friend, your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend, 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 your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend, your friend. My ancestors, they like that New Orleans pop, baby. They listen. They be coming through. They be coming through. But I hope all is well. You beautiful, divine, lovely beings. I hope all is well. So guys, listen. I kind of like the energy with the light off. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's like a calm. I like that. I like that. Mm. But Grand Rising, everybody. Listen, y'all already know the vibes, okay? When you guys see this message, know that there is no timestamp on this message. You will see this message when you are meant to see it, whether it be today, tomorrow, next month, next year, okay? You will see it when the energy aligns. Let me get some water, y'all. Here we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. I gotta feed the spirit, with the water. Gotta give my body what she needs. Okay? But listen, you guys. There's a beautiful calm. There's a beautiful energy of expansion I'm hearing. And y'all only take these messages as they resonate, okay? Because these messages they won't be for everybody. Well, everything within these messages won't be for everybody, okay? But if you do feel called, if you do feel pulled, if you see this message and you're like, then know that there's something within this message that is for you. Hi, how are you, Amari? How are you? But there's a definite energy of expansion. I'm hearing enlightenment. I heard entanglement. Maybe maybe there was some sort of enlightenment that came from an entanglement that you released yourself from. And so it has brought about this transition. It has brought about this major shift, I'm hearing. Okay, which has brought upon this expansion. New doors opening, grand rising, everybody. But these are new doors opening for you guys. Okay, and I'm hearing clear out space, make room. Okay, get rid of broken items in your home, get rid of the clutter in your home, make room, because it's more than you just cleaning up. It's like an energetic clean as well. Y'all know everything is energy. Everything is energy. Show love to your home. Show respect to your home. Show love and respect to your finances. Your money. You know, this is how you show gratitude. You know, which invites bigger and better blessings in your life. But there's an increase coming. There's an expansion coming. You need to make room for something. You need to make room for the expansion. Okay. Mhm. And there's like, when your home is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, you know? And again, for some of you guys who are, working with your ancestors and things like that, I live in Charlotte. I live in Charlotte. But for some of you guys who are working for or working with your ancestors. Okay, like cleaning out, cleaning out space, cleaning out your sacred space, just cleaning out your home, period. Making sure that you get, your corners, the cobwebs, all those good things, making sure you wipe down your baseboards, making sure that you're putting your black salt around your home. Okay, making sure that you're burning your myrrh, your frankincense, making sure that you're inviting your ancestors within your life. Your benevolent, loving ancestors. Your ancestors is wanting to see you grow, wanting to see you expand, wanting to give you those amazing ideas, wanting to protect you, making sure that that you let them and allow them intercede whenever they see fit. That they're, clearing these spiritual blockages and things like that, that they're protecting you from any spiritual attacks and things like that, okay? So when you're working with your ancestors and those spirits, okay, because for some of you, you are working with ascended masters. That's why you're here. For some of you, you are the walking ascended masters. That's why you're here. Okay. So make sure that, that you are clearing space and things like that, because you are a soul who has not only um, seen souls and seen spirits since you were a child, for some of you guys, okay, but spirit is just connected to you, period. They're drawn to you, okay, and we're talking about all kinds of spirits. We're talking about those benevolent, loving ancestors that you feed, but we're also talking about those vampiric spirits, okay? Just as, I heard as above, so below, just as in the physical realm, you may attract those people that's wanting to drain your energy, that's wanting to suck you dry, that's wanting to drain that light out of you, that's making you experience certain things, so you will look at life or look at humanity a different way, you know. Just as you have those energies that come into your life that teach you those lessons about growth, about resilience, about love, because that's initially what it is and what it is for, you know. But when you're just as you run into those energies, you have those energies within the spirit realm that is just as drawn as to you because of that. Okay, so making sure that you clear your again, your sacred space is just something that is very vital, very, very vital. Those protection rituals are very, very vital, because again, you are a high priestess or a high priest. Okay, place the energy where it needs to go. Y'all know there's no masculine or feminine energy within tarot. Okay, the masculine and feminine energy is within everything. The masculine and feminine energy, it just is, you know. And so, yeah, lift those windows, clean out your sacred space, smudge your sacred space, you know. All of these things, your elders and your ancestors, because some of you guys still have elders and things like that that's still living, that still do these things, still practice these things, you know. But opening your window, getting the vinegar, getting, and wiping down the doors, wiping down the window sills. This was more than just them spring cleaning or them cleaning up, because y'all know you had to do it every couple of weeks now. You had a schedule, you know. When you were, cleaning the bathrooms, you got behind it. You wiped down at the bottom, you wipe the bottom of the toilet. You get what I'm saying? You wipe down, you wipe down those walls. You scrub them floors, you wipe them floors, and all of that was done with intention for a reason, whether they told you or not, okay? But you're being called to do that now, okay? And not only, again, does this remove the negative energy from your home and things like that, okay? But it also invites in new energy, new blessings, okay? That energy of expansion, okay? I'm hearing openness, clear-headedness, you know. For some of you guys, like maybe your ideas are kind of like scattered or you're scattered brain, you know, because uh, there is no order within the home. So there can be no order within your mind. Okay, makes sense. hmm And we're getting that thing as within, so without. Like these things are much deeper than we realize sometimes, even for, you know, the the woke folk, as they may call us, or whatever the case may be. Okay, sometimes we look at it in one way when there's multiple perspectives. There's multiple ways to look at things. There's multiple ways to obtain a goal. Okay, just as there are multiple gods or multiple ways to righteousness or multiple ways to enlightenment, and we just seen 11:11 on the clock. Okay, as I was saying that. Okay, so we need to have that eagle mind's eye, or that owl's, you know, eye, like looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at things from different perspectives. Okay, because that is how you turn knowledge into wisdom, you know, and not only that, but moving accordingly as well, you know. But you guys need to know that you are that emperor, you are that empress. Grand rising, Shayna, you know. And so again, you guys have quantum jump. This is a quantum leap into a whole new frequency. This is a whole new energy shift for you. I just seen 12:12 on the clock. Okay, but you are on to bigger and better things. Okay, you you have been initiated into the healing journey, is what I just heard. Yeah, like one 12:30 on the clock, 1, 2, 3. Okay, alrighty. You have been placed in your proper position, is what I just heard. Okay, wear that crown. Child, the crown is heavy. Okay, it's heavy, and everybody can't wear it. Everybody cannot wear it. Be very mindful of what you're eating right now, I'm hearing. Okay? Like you guys, I started y'all, it's crazy, like the energy shift. I've literally been cleaning my home like for the last week. Like, and when I say cleaning, I mean deep cleaning, scrubbing, all of this stuff. And I'm like, you know what, I know this is one of my ancestors working through me, because I'm talking about y'all waking up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the rising. Like, I already wake up early, but waking up at 3:30 is crazy to me. And like cleaning, just this urge to clean, just this urge to clean. And I heard them yesterday speak clearly, say, because this is expansion, you have to make room. And y'all know the full moon is coming up. Okay, and that's all about expansion. It's all about releasing and expansion. Okay, so if you've been feeling that urge to release things, to throw things away, like y'all, I've been throwing out different things, and I'm like, what's up, what's going on? And even the other day, like I had got some things from some other people, and we all know about this, you know, throwing things away that other people give you because their energy is attached, right? But I'm talking about, they were like, no, throw the dresser away, throw this away, like get rid of it. That is still an energy attachment, you know, especially if it's not something like you bought personally, like, and they just kind of like paid for it, then no. Like, if they had their hands on it, they was looking at, they touched it, then they gave it to you, get rid of it. I don't care what it is. If the energy doesn't align, it must fly. That's what I just heard. And these energies no longer align with where you're headed. Okay? And this goes for old clothes and things like that too. If you know you aren't going to wear it, or if you like, you look at it and you just feel like this negative energy or this heavy energy, that throw it away. Again, broken items within the home, throw it away. Little frivolous items in the home, throw it away. Make room, make room, make room, make room. Clean space, clean house. Okay, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. And I'm hearing clean that spirit up. Go, y'all, some of you guys, I don't know if y'all collected rainwater, but if you did, use that for your spiritual bath, okay? Or take a bath in Epsom salt, y'all, okay? Or go to the, go to the waters if you can, okay? But purify, renew, because there's a sense of renewal. There's a sense of renewal, an energy of renewal, and an energy of expansion. I keep hearing expansion, expansion. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of green vegetables. Eat some green juice, drink some green juices. Okay, detox. Detox, what is this? Okay, look at that. 10 of Cups. King of Wands. Y'all, you've... I heard it's time to delegate. It's time to, like, you guys have grown so much. You guys have adjusted so much. You guys have been so much. And this is for the better. Okay, this is for the better. I heard a shapeshifter of enlightenment. Okay. You're mysterious. And I'm seeing the sun. You are a mysterious being. People can't figure you out. Just when they feel like, oh, you're soft. Oh, I can get over on this person. Whatever the case may be. You show them that reflection. And it's not even in like a bad way. I don't want y'all to think that. But you show them. Okay? You are that master manifester. And you know thyself. And because of this, you have grown in wit and character, okay, in strength, in spiritual development, spiritual alignment, in your spiritual gifts, okay, and you have this amazing team backing you, this amazing backing, period. Okay. For some of you, I'm feeling like I just started to get like a heavy energy on my back. For some of you guys, you need to definitely cleanse, y'all. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Or for some of you guys, y'all need to have some sort of boundary with spirit, right? Because I had to tell them, no, not now. Get off my back, right? So they would move away. Like, no, not right now. Some of you guys need to start setting some sort of spiritual boundaries, okay? Because you are so connected to spirit, because spirit is so connected to you, I heard, okay? You have to have those boundaries. You have to have that shield of protection, okay? You have to protect your energy, okay? Because some of you guys will get so wrapped up in it, right, that you start to lose yourself. You start to lose your sense of identity. Okay, and they don't want that for you. They want you to live, okay? But yeah. And again, y'all, only take that if that resonates, because again, every message isn't going to be for everybody, but that was for somebody, okay? Some of you guys need to go into some sort of spiritual solitude, I just heard, okay? You need to go into hermit mode, alrighty? And for some of you guys, stop focusing on healing, healing the world, and heal yourself, go and do that cleansing work, go and do that protection work, And something I was told to just the other day as I was doing my workings, it was, not to show everything as I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'll show people like, hey, this is how you do this or whatever. This is how you should do this. Or, I'll post pictures or whatever like that. But I heard just the other day, like, as I was sitting out, Spirit told me, no, don't show it right now. Don't show it right now. Don't talk about it right now. You just did it. And you don't want to give these, for some of y'all got monitoring spirits around you, okay? Um, but you don't want to show them these workings right now because they'll know when to attack or how to attack or what to, for those that know that I ain't talking about no people on Facebook, no people on TikTok, no nothing like that. Okay, I'm talking about the energies that be the energies that know those monitoring spirits, okay, that jump from body to body, you know, in within your life, okay, as well. Okay, these be different. These be different bodies, same energies, same energy source. Okay, trying to bring you down, trying to come against you. You know, trying to get close to you. That's what they say. Be mindful of the ones that's close to you. I just seen 21, 21 on the clock. 21, 21. Okay. But you need to know that you are protected, okay? But still, do that protection work, okay? Don't be one of them people that's not cleansing, that's not doing your protection rituals, that's not protecting your home because you're like, oh, I'm so strong, I'm so protected. Nah, buddy, nah, buddy, because you got these other energies that work day in and day out trying to bring you down because they know how strong you are. They know how powerful you are. And even if you don't feel it all at one time, even if it don't hit you all at one time, if you aren't doing this protection work, if you aren't doing your cleansings and things like that, then it will cause wear and tear on you. It's just like a car, you know? If it might run good for a while, but eventually that wear and tear and that damage will start to wear on your car. Okay, so make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your home when it comes to the protection rituals, when it comes to the cleansing things, okay, and things of that nature. Okay, but y'all be very mindful where y'all coming at on these I would say on these rituals. Yeah, y'all get your ritual game up, y'all. Get your protection game up, okay? But be very mindful of where you guys are coming in at on these readings because it is very significant, okay? And I heard the places you are going, okay? Because you got to know who you are now. Y'all got to know who y'all are. Even though this is a King of Wands energy, it's very much so giving Emperor, Empress energy, High Priest, High Priestess energy, okay? You have, and I'm seeing the World card. I'm seeing a zero in my third eye. Everything has, this is completion. Everything has come full circle for you. The lessons have come full circle for you, okay? I'm seeing 2333 right now, okay? You have learned the lessons, therefore, it is your time to receive the blessings. God damn. I'm looking at the Ten of Cups, okay? It's your time. It's your time for happiness. It's your time for peace. It's your time for joy. It's your time for success. It is your time, and I'm seeing X, and I'm hearing X marks the spot. Okay, and I've been really, really big on One Piece. Y'all know I love One Piece, and I watch One Piece all the time because, first off, even though I'm an adult, I'm like very like childlike in so many ways, you know. But I love anything that's talking about following your dreams, chasing your goals, like never giving up, magic. Like I love that, and I have always loved it. And so when it comes to anything like One Piece, baby, I'm going to sit down and watch it because there's so many hidden messages, and I won't even say hidden messages because it's in plain sight. You just gotta listen. Just like everything, nothing is hidden from us, y'all. Everything is in plain sight. The knowledge is here, the abundance is here, the joy is here, the love is here. And it's in plain sight. We just have to open our eyes to see. We just have to. I heard open our hearts to see and to receive. Okay, but you're going places that, and I heard many can't touch, many can't fathom. Okay, and this is not even just in the physical realm, but just like in your heart. It's going to be so much love, so much peace, so much joy. And I heard heaven on earth, your heaven on earth. Okay, everything is coming into full alignment. Open your arms and get ready to receive, y'all. Open your arms and get ready to receive, y'all. Like the video, y'all, because it definitely helps to get the message out. And especially if you've been watching this long, like the video. Let's see what it says. Look at this. What's this? The Five of Swords. Who thinking? And let's see. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's thinking they're about to take something. They're about to get away from some sort of masculine energy. Give me more. Give me more. What is this? Somebody, oh, y'all, look at that. The Six of Wands in reverse. This is a male, masculine energy, okay? And again, y'all, for some of y'all, this is a male, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It doesn't have to be. Alrighty? But somebody is wanting to come delay something. Some kind of sly trickster, okay? And I think this is why we're getting that heavy protect yourself energy, okay? Somebody is going through some dark times here. I'm looking at the gray clouds, okay? Okay, a clown type energy, okay? This person is a clown, okay? Masculine or feminine energy, place to where it need to go, okay? But I feel like, yeah, look at that, y'all. They mad. They be watching you, okay? I wish that y'all could see. I'm going to try to do it so y'all could see it okay. That's how it's appearing in the reading. Okay, the Ten of Cups is the first card, and then he's looking back like, okay. And y'all know that Five of Swords is all about somebody being sneaky, thinking they can get away with something. Betrayal. Okay, they thinking they're, somebody's planning on some sort of to come in, okay, and betray you in some sort of way, okay. They want to cause some sort of imbalance because they see the balance, they see the love, they see the admiration, they see the success, okay. They out here hungry. They out here hungry to feed off not only your energy but your success as well. Okay, so this may be somebody that tries to get close to you in some sort of way. Okay, or maybe they have been close to you in some sort of way. Maybe they've given to you in some sort of way, and so they're going to try to come in and try to use that as some sort of like tie, some sort of, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Or maybe they're going around saying what they did for you, trying to bring you down. Okay, because gossip and things like that, it brings about other monitoring spirits. Okay, it brings about, that evil eye energy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And these are those little, those little nicks, those little ticks or whatever that, may not hit you again all at one time. And for some of y'all, it may not even affect you. Okay? For some, okay, that's what it is. It's not going to affect you. Okay, but know that there is some trickster spirit, some liar, some deceiver. Okay? Again, somebody that you are possibly tied to. And they're, again, child, hungry for that energy. They want some sort of energy. They want some sort of response from you. Okay, they feel defeated in some sort of way. Okay, no, that's what this is. Okay, so there's somebody that's watching you. Okay, they deceived you. Alrighty, they lied to you, they manipulated you, they tried to come against you, whatever the case may be. Child, this person out here looking rough too. I be looking at like that man. He just look so rough. Look at that hair, y'all. Like y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that hair. It's like he bald and stressed out all at one time. And it's the fit for me. It's the clown fit for me. Okay, it's the damn clown fit for me. I cannot. He thought he was sly too, child. Probably been hurting multiple people. Probably hurt you and somebody else at the same time. Okay? Thought he was going to get away with it or thought people were going to be willing to fight or something like that. And both them people laid down their swords. And they like, you can have this. Okay? And now he's sitting somewhere maybe, or okay, and this again can't be a woman as well. Place the energy where it need to go, y'all. Okay, but now they sitting somewhere. I heard a beggar. Okay, this person out here, they're not the maybe once the abundance that they once had while they were around you. Okay, for some of y'all, y'all were this person's shield of protection. Like even though this person was had evil intent and evil intentions. Okay, damn evil intent. Always had evil intent when it came to you. Okay, but even though, you being around that person, you being with that person provided some sort of shield of protection. And now that you cut this person off from your energy, you've laid down your sword, you're no longer fighting that battle no more. Okay, this person is now feeling defeated. Now this person is really truly gaining everything, all of that energy that they were putting out there. Okay, so all that bad, negative, sloppy, disgusting energy that they was putting out there, all that lies, all that deceit, all that betrayal, you know, all that icky icky, all that stuff, they're now receiving it back. They're now receiving that energy back tenfold is what I heard, because you're no longer there to protect them. And for some of them, they're feeling like this might be black magic, but they're just getting whatever they're just getting what they're supposed to get. They're just getting what they're supposed to get. Okay, yeah, they feeling like they lost something. They feeling they thought this shit was a game. That's what I heard. Okay, they thought it was a game. And now they sitting there, they're feeling defeated, y'all, and that's why they mad. They mad. They want. I heard. I can't argue with you. Okay, so this person is wanting to argue, y'all. I'm looking at 3303 on the clock. 333. Okay, but your guys, the ascended masters, they're not going for that. They're not going for that. But this person is definitely mad, wanting to fight, wanting to argue. I heard wanting to fuss, wanting to fight. Okay, everything is depleting. Health is depleting for this person, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's crazy. But everything, the delays that they were trying to cause in your life, the losses they were trying to cause, baby, they going through it. I heard, get that. What's that? Look at that. You defeated. Look, I can't make this up, y'all. You defeated that devil. You defeated that devil, and now blessings are coming in for you fast. They're coming in for you fast. Okay? You're no longer attached to that energy. You're no longer attached to that betrayal. You're no longer attached to that hurt. You've cut those cords. You've broken those chains. You release those fears, whether it be fear of abandonment, fear of some sort of like maybe it was some sort of dependency, because I heard self deficiency, some shit like that, self efficiency. Okay, maybe this person has some sort of deficiency, some sort of maybe this because I heard mine when I said that. Maybe this person was kind of thrown off. Okay, I heard there was no talking to this person anyway. Okay, but you detached from all of that. And because of that, you're on a new path, you're on a new journey, you're on a new road. Baby, this, and I keep hearing enlightenment, okay? I heard Capricorn, Virgo, place where it needs to go, sun, moon, rising, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, could be yours, could be theirs, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, place where it needs to go, or Taurus is about to come in, okay? Or just somebody with that king-like attitude, okay? Page of Pentacles is out there as well. That's good news, okay? That's good news, y'all, okay? But you need to ride that wave. I was telling y'all that the other day, okay? And first, there's a lot of messages coming in. For some of y'all, there's a lot of messages coming within your dreams. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the messages. Pay attention to the whispers in the wind, is what I just heard. Okay? And for some of y'all, if y'all been being productive, y'all been working on something, you need to know that you guys are going to get the results that you are seeking. Okay? You guys are going to be able to scream this from the top of the mountaintops. You guys are going to be able to travel, okay, and things like that, okay? It's time to move forward. It's time to keep stepping. I heard keep on trucking, baby. Okay? But this is good news. I heard success. I heard abundance. Okay? And I'm hearing squash. Okay? Maybe you need to eat some squash. Maybe you need to put some squash on your altar. Okay? Squash is a great herb for expansion, for joy. Okay? I heard when you're working on that sacral chakra energy, no, that solar plexus energy. Okay? Work with squash. Okay? One time I did a love spell with squash. Not necessarily a love spell because I don't do love spells. I do love strengthening spells. Okay, that's when you've already found your one, right? And you're trying to make that bond stronger, more secure. You know, you want to add a little bit more love, but both parties have to be notified. Both parties have to know this is something that is done together. You get what I'm saying? But yes, it's giving that energy. So maybe do a self love. Once again, a self love. Okay, ritual with some squash. Or maybe your ancestors just want some squash. Okay? Put some squash on your altar. Cook some squash. Okay? Cook something for your ancestors. Okay? To help bring about the energy of that abundance. I'm hungry, y'all. I don't know if that girl. Maybe your ancestors are hungry. I don't understand. I'm saying I don't understand why my stomach growling. So okay, but I do know it only growl during certain parts of this reading. So take it as it resonates. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Keep on trucking, baby. Alrighty, guys. Okay. But I feel like you guys need to sit down and communicate. Okay. Not I feel like I know. You guys need to sit down at your altars, communicate a little bit more. Okay. But also, I'm hearing to also release, um, to help release that energy. Okay. Because you've done the physical work. Okay. And now Bye, sweetie. Come back and finish it later. I love you. But you've already done the physical work to release it. Now you have to do the spiritual work, right? To help clear out that energy. Okay? To help clear out that extra little gook that's going to be left behind. Okay? To help release the shackles from this energy. Okay? But talk to your ancestors. Sit at your altars. Okay? Sit at your altars. Talk to the Most High Mother and Father. Talk to Source. You know? Ask to help be released from these shackles, from these fears, you know. Help that extra energy be cleared out and you do be restored. Okay? Because you have been restored. Okay? You have been restored. Okay? Because again, this is the energy of renewal. This is the energy of expansion. But you gotta clear out. You need help clearing it out. Okay? And it's not a lot, y'all. Don't get me wrong, it ain't a lot, okay? But it's just that you know how I don't really know how to explain it, y'all. I'm hoping you guys understand. Okay? But again, you've done the physical work, but now you need to do the spiritual work. It's like the you know how you got the cleanup crew, but then you got the people that come behind them to make sure, there's nothing extra left behind, no excess stuff they need to clean up or wipe down or anything like that before the move in or whatever the case may be. It's like it's given it's that. Okay? That's what it is. That's what the spiritual cleanup is about. Okay? And I'm being told to tell somebody again about the black salt. So maybe you weren't on here earlier when we were talking about the black salt. Okay? Put some black salt around your home. Protect your home. Okay? But there's good news. Not only coming to you, but to your household as well. Okay? There's going to be like a peace within the home, harmony. Okay? But the Four of Wands is also about harvest. It's also about wealth. Okay? And being able to sustain, certain things. Okay? Solid relationships. Okay? Solid business partners. Things like that. Okay? And look at the Page of Pentacles right after it. Okay? Stay open-minded. Stay open to the opportunities. Stay determined. Okay? Stay persistent. It's given don't give up, Don't give up. But I'm looking at him, and he's also giving like the full heart energy, which is like literally like you like just going out here, stepping out here, not being afraid, like being fearless when it comes to opportunities and things like that. Okay? Being yourself, being free spirited. Okay? And y'all know the Page of Pentacles is about good news as well. So like somebody's going to come in and give you some sort of good news, some sort of maybe a business opportunity or something. I felt a card that I want to get. Yeah, look at that, the Magician. Okay? And what I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Okay? You are an infinite being. And I mean, there's infinite possibilities just laying around, just there, yours for the taking. Infinite love, infinite success. Okay? And you have everything inside of you. You've put in the work. They've given you test after test after test, and you have passed. You have succeeded expectations, is what I just heard. And I'm looking at 444 on the clock. It was 44, actually. Okay? So continue to connect with your higher self. Continue to listen and take heed and to move accordingly, because you are going places that, again, you can't fathom. So make room. Make room. Make room. Make room. There's no time for doubt. There's no time for fear. Okay? It's just time for you to go. It's time for you to walk like you got 10,000 ancestors behind you. Because you do. More. Okay? More is what I heard. Your cup will overflow. Your reality will start to catch up to who you are, is what I heard. Okay? Because you are that emperor. You are that empress. Okay? You are that high priestess, that high priest, that magician. Okay? You have been divinely selected. Okay? Divinely selected. Only good things will come to you. Only good things are available for you. No more setbacks. No more setbacks. This is you trucking along full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Because I heard full speed ahead. And I'm seeing the train. Okay? But as long as you stay conscious, make conscious decisions to not only be yourself, but to go after your goals, to go after your aspirations, to chase your wants, to chase your dreams. Okay? As long as you stay dedicated to your path, as long as you put in the work, you put in the energy, you put in the time, you put in the effort. Okay? Abundance is yours. Things will come to you. Things will flow to you so effortlessly. So effortlessly. Because I'm hearing we don't want you to have any problems. They don't want you to have any problems. They don't want you to have any strife. They don't want you to be out here trying to figure things out. Okay? They don't want you to be that person, that desolate person, that person that is out here, that is lost, that wanderer. They don't want that for you. Okay? I heard, get your head in the game, get your, okay? Mhm. And I'm seeing potatoes, okay? And I'm thinking about how, sometimes you can't, well, you can't see the potatoes. You don't see the potatoes growing, you know? Like, so a lot of times you don't know when, unless you don't know, you don't see the growth, or you don't expect the growth, or you don't expect the harvest, okay, that you receive, or that you're going to get, or that you do get, you're not expecting. So for some of you guys, this is going to be, a harvest that you don't expect, an abundance that you don't expect, an overflow that you don't expect. But again, make room for it. Make room for it. Release, And again, start now. You have to prepare, y'all. You got to prepare. Clean up your homes. Clean up your space, okay? Prepare your ritual space. So on the full moon comes, y'all can burn your candles. You can release, Start to prepare your petitions. Don't try to do it all in one day, in one night. Okay, because then you'll miss some steps. Okay? And that's in life as well, and just in general, Prepare for things. Okay? Prepare. And we're going to leave it at that, y'all. Look at that. I said we're going to leave it at that. I picked up the deck. It's the Five of Wands in reverse, y'all. Hi, hello, hello. Is it Kumi? How are you, Kumi? Okay. But that's the Five of Wands. Child, listen. And the Ace of Wands. Okay? And the Queen of Swords. Y'all, I'm about to get in the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Wands. Y'all, I'm about to get off live. But maybe I need to keep going. Maybe I need to keep going. Okay? But you are that magician. And again, you need to know that only peace, only harmony will come from where you're going, where you are. Okay? The changes that have occurred has all been beneficial. The challenges that have occurred have all been beneficial, have all been for your good. For your good. And y'all know the Five of Wands ain't nothing but about opportunities as well. And I'm looking at my feather, y'all. Look at that heart. Okay, look how spirit speaks. We just gotta listen. Okay? But this is a beneficial change, a change for your good. Your ancestors need you to know that they love you. They honor you, is what I just heard. They respect you. They respect your soul. They enjoy spending time with you. They enjoy guiding you. I heard beautiful soul. They love you so much. They love you so much. Okay? Look at that. The Ace of Wands. New ideas. I heard a rebirth. Okay? A rebirth. Spirited ideas. Pay attention to your ideas. Move on your ideas, you guys. Birds are very, 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 very significant right now. We've been seeing a lot, of course, we see birds all the time, but we've been seeing a lot of birds just drawn to us, coming to us lately. So maybe that's significant to your lineage, is what I heard. Okay? But the Ace of Wands is all about growth, expansion. Okay? Once again, that word expansion keeps coming up. Heavy Taurus, Capricorn energy. Heavy Taurus, Capricorn energy, Gemini energy. And this could be your sign, sun, moon, or rising, place it where it needs to go. But this could also just mean that, your reality is about to become so fruitful and so balanced. Because Capricorns and Tauruses are both signs that are very dedicated, both very driven, both very focused on the goal. Okay? And I heard something about ether. Okay, so maybe this is a connection that was formed in the ethers. This is somebody that you've known many, many, many lifetimes. And this could be a romantic relationship, but I'm hearing this is a romantic relationship. Okay, Leo energy as well, places where I need to go. Gemini energy. Okay, but look at that five of cups in reverse. This is hope. This is opportunities. I feel like, again, this is a reality shift. You guys have accepted the things that have occurred in your life, whether it be good or bad, right? You guys have accepted that reality, and so you guys have, just moved about with so much grace, okay, with so much courage, is what I heard. Okay, you guys were willing, again, to walk away, to cut ties with that devil energy. And because you did, because you beat that devil, because you beat that level, okay, you no longer have to I heard you no longer have to what is that? You no longer have to run into these energies anymore. Like you don't. Mhm. Okay, it's like new levels, new devils type energy, you know. But again, you don't have to worry about any of that anymore, because I'm hearing like a successor. You've succeeded. You've succeeded their expectations and things like that. Like everything that has tried to come against you, and I'm hearing about charmed. Okay, y'all know how once they tapped in, it was so many energies that was coming towards them trying to take them out. You get what I'm saying? Until they realized like them not the ones to be fucked with. Until they turned around and started fighting back, they like, bitch, let me show you something. Okay? But you've accepted what is and you've accepted what isn't. And therefore you've moved on to the 5D is what I heard. So it's your discernment. It's more so your discernment. You strengthen your discernment. You strengthen that personal power so much so that even if you run into these energies, you'll be able to see them off gate and be like, nah, no, I don't want that. I love that. Pisces, Pisces. Okay. I'm here. I heard very creative, very nurturing. That's what I just heard. Um, it ain't got. Okay. But we got the Queen of Wands out here. Somebody that is full of energy. Somebody that is very confident. Somebody that is a visionary. Okay. Somebody that is very strong-willed with a sharp mind. Okay. A very profound person. Okay. Your spirit is profound. Like, even if you don't know it, you need to know that this is what your ancestors think of you. This is what spirit thinks of you. This is what source energy thinks of you. You are profound. You are profound. You are amazing. I don't know who you are, my loves. I don't know who you are, but I know you are an amazing soul. And look at that, the Emperor at the bottom. Didn't I tell y'all were the Emperor, y'all were the Empress? Listen. I love y'all so much. Y'all watch the video. Y'all watch the video. If you guys want a personal reading, I am doing personal readings today, and I will do your personal reading for free. What is your name, Razan? Is that how you say it? I understand. I know. I know. I know. Please contact me personally, 980-699-4152. Text me, okay, so we can set up a scheduled time for your reading. And again, Razan, this will be free for you. Grand Rising, how are you? How are you, Kiki? I'm about to get off live, y'all. Yes, please contact me. And for anybody else that would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can find that information within my bio, okay? Hi, good day, good day. How y'all doing, ladies? I'm about to get off live, y'all. Y'all came right in time. Y'all can watch the playback. But share the live. Like the live, comment on the live, y'all. Y'all know I love talking to y'all. I love connecting with y'all. I love it. Okay. I love what we do here. Okay. Y'all can catch me back tomorrow. Okay, y'all might be able to catch me back on here today. I don't know, cause this one ancestor been on my ass, y'all. She been on my ass. I don't know. We might do something tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. But I love y'all so much because I have been called to do like a couple night readings. But again, I've been cleaning. Y'all know I do house cleansings and stuff like that, but I've been cleaning my own home, you know, energetically, spiritually, all that good things. But I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. They want you consistent, girl. Well, you better get the fuck on it. You better get the fuck on it. Don't play with them. Look at them. Okay, ancestors be with us. And y'all see, as soon as I say you better get the fuck on, they came through. Y'all seen that orb? Y'all seen that shine? Y'all seen that spirit? Y'all be seeing it. Y'all be seeing it. But I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Watch the playback. Like the video.